What's up, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, my name is JR, and I did 10 years in the Georgia Department of Correction, man. And I share prison stories. I let y'all know what was going on while I was behind the walls. Now, this story, man, this took place when I was in the county jail, man. As y'all know, that county jail is rough, bro. Mentally, bro, it's rough. It ain't like prison where you out and about all day and all that. You out in the dorm. Nah, when I was in Clayton County Jail, from my understanding, it's a little bit different now. Guys be out all day. They don't be on the upstairs and downstairs rotation. But when I was in there, bro, this is just how it was. 2 hours out in the morning, 2 hours out in the afternoon, and 2 hours out in the nighttime. The rest of the time, you locked down. You locked down for 18 hours of the day, bro. That's just exactly how it was when I was in there. But like I said, guys say it's pretty much wide open right now in Clayton County Jail. So anyways, man, let's go to the dorm. Let me tell you all about this. I ended up moving from one dorm, bro, going to another dorm because my toilet was real messed up, bro. And maintenance had came and tried to fix it. They couldn't do it. So they was like, just moving to another room until they get us to another room. But it wasn't no more room in that dorm. So they ended up putting me next door or whatever like that. I go over there. There's some guys over there I know. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the guys that actually helped me, brought my stuff. Boom. Told me what room I'm going to. Boom. So I go to the room, put my stuff in the room. They was actually out for their little free time in the nighttime. I was upstairs. So anyways, I come back downstairs. I went to chopping it up with bro or whatever. I'm like, man. He was like, bro, they put you in a hell of a room. I was like, why you say that? He's like, man. He's like, look over there. I went looking. I was like, who you talking about? You talking about a boy right there? Man, this man probably like 6'3". You know what I'm saying? Skinny as ever, bro. Looked like he just fresh from under the bridge, bro. Like a real hobo. That's how bro was looking. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't talking bad about nobody or nothing like that, bro. That's exactly how he was looking. And mind you, everybody got the same thing on in the county jail. So you know he was looking extra rough. Extra rough. So I was like, who the heck is that, man? That's Jeffrey. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, hell nah. He's like, nah, man. He's straight, though. Home just be goddamn be bummed out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. He was like, yeah, home be smelling, bro. You be smelling all that type of stuff. I said, man, ain't no way they put me in a room with somebody like that, bro. And believe it or not, it's a lot of guys in the county jail like that, bro. They don't like to buy deodorant and none of that stuff. They want to get that indigent stuff, bro. That stuff they give you like every 30 days or every 60 days. Some deodorant that don't even work, bro. You put that deodorant on, bro, I guarantee you're going to be smelling like a pound of onions by later on, bro. So anyways, bro, after they locked us down, I went in the room, you know what I'm saying? Bro asked me what my name is and all that. So when I told him Jamaica, he's like, oh, bro, you be on that ganja, ain't it? You be on that ganja. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, you ain't smoking no ganja. You probably on that glass. Yeah, that's probably what you on. So anyways, bro, he went to talking to me or whatever like that. I'm like, damn. He was like, yeah, man, I've been coming to this goddamn jail since it was the old jail, since the jail was in Lovejoy. So I was like, what? And then I looked at him, I was like, yeah, he probably like late 40s, early 50s or something like that. He's like, yeah, man, I've been to jail 25 times. I was like, 25 times? Bro, ain't no way, bro. 25 times, ain't no way you been to jail 25 times, bro. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, man, it be rough out there, nephew. It be rough out there on the streets. And I'm like, bro, yeah, you probably was an addict or something like that. He's like, yeah, man, sometimes I ain't gonna lie to you, nephew. When it get cold out there, I just got to come in and check in the jail. And I was like, damn, bro, that's crazy. That just had me thinking, like, bro, I always hear people saying that you have people who are crazy and people who be living on the bridges or people just homeless. Some of them be coming to checking in. But now I was actually in the room with one of these people who would say he just be coming to check in sometime when it get cold. So I was like, how you do that? He said, man, I just do something crazy, bro. Nothing too crazy. I know that's going to send me down the road or get me a whole bunch of time. He's like, I just do something for them to lock me up for a couple months. I was like, dang. He was like, they pretty much know me here. They know my routine and everything. So he went to naming out some officers that he been knowing for a long time. All of them know him. So I was like, damn, that's just so. Boom. Anyway, bro, finished talking or whatever. The next day, I got up in the dorm. So I'm peeping the dorm. You know, I'm peeping the dorm, see who is who, what and what. So it was this one dude. He slept down at the last room in the dorm like that. I remember when I was in the other dorm, somebody was telling me like he had a crazy case. So I remember he was going to church call one time. Somebody was like, bro, that nigga right there got a crazy ass case. His case be coming on the news, but I never really heard what his case was. So anyways, I was looking at him. I was like, damn. Mind you, in the county jail, bro, it's a lot of time. It's common to see people in the jail that you actually see on the news, on Channel 2 News, on Fox 5 News, because that's one thing we do in the county jail every dawn, bro. They be watching that news, bro. And it's regular you see people coming in that been on the news. So I went to ask my roommate. I was like, hey, what home locked up for? He's like, man, I don't know. He's like, I don't know. That mom be acting crazy though, man. He be looking crazy. He just be looking like he be having the world on his shoulder sometimes. So I was like, okay, cool. But anyways, bro, boom. Days go by in the dorm, days go by. I see home, he's always playing chess. And the guys down there always playing chess. And when I was in the other dorm, I actually had just learned how to play chess. So I used to just go sit there sometime and I watch him play, bro. You know what I'm saying? One time the other dude was getting up. He's like, bro, you trying to play? So I was like, all right, boom. Went to playing and stuff like that. He's like, man, I see they call you Jamaican, man. He's like, you from Jamaica for real? I was like, yeah. He was like, you don't talk like it though, man. I said, yo, man, can I switch it up whenever I want to switch it up, man? I said things said. And he was like, I was like, yeah. So he's like, oh, yeah, real yardie. Real yardie. I said, yeah, man, real yardie, man. So he went to talking to me or whatever, asked me what I'm locked up for and all that type of stuff. He's like, man, I've been in here 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And this was like the perfect time for me to ask him that question, like, what you locked up for? You just grilled me about the same thing. So it's time for me to grill you. But something told me like, man, don't even say nothing to him about it. Anyways, we just went to playing chess or whatever. He telling me like he been in the county jail for 5 years, this and that, that and that. So anyways, bro, boom, we go back in the room now. My roommate was like, yeah, bro, I found out what he in here for. I knew this motherfucker was crazy. Something just told me, look at him. Just look at him when he come back out the door. Just look at him when we go back out. So I'm like, man, what he locked up for? You keep telling me all this. You not telling me what the man locked up for. He's like, man, this crazy mug, man. This crazy mug. He done goddamn set his girl on fire, bro. Then gas the girl and gas the house. I said, gas the girl and gas the house? He was like, yeah, bro. I was like, bro, ain't no way that man did nothing like that. He said that man done gassed her, bro. Gassed the house burning. I guess he found out like she was cheating or something like that, bro. He couldn't hold it. Mentally, it broke him, bro. It broke him, so that's what he did. And when my roommate had been saying that, when Jeffrey said he be looking like he be having the word on the shoulder, that's how he do be looking, bro. Sometimes he just be walking around the dorm, he just be spaced out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, is it just because of just time, him being there 5 years? But, bro, he could just be facing a lot of regret, you know what I'm saying, for what he did, bro. Because, you know, sometimes, bro, dudes in the county jail, they get to think about what they did on the street, bro, and it be haunting them. It be haunting them, bro. It be haunting them. Sometimes you see them, they just look like they got a load on their shoulder, bro, for carrying around that stuff, what they done did. And I was like, man, this man here, wow. So anyway, my bunkmate was like, yeah, the dude that he was talking to that told him, dude was like, yeah, he been in here for a minute. He be on the news sometime whenever he be going to trial. I think he had a mistrial already or something like that. I was like, a mistrial? Ain't no way they ain't found them goddamn guilty doing that. He was like, yeah, bro, I don't know. That's a crazy mug right there. For you to set somebody on fire, that's a crazy mug right there. So I was like, yeah, man, he definitely wild. Anyways, bro, a couple days passed by, I went to play chess with him. And I really just wanted to ask him, bro. I really asked him, like, bro, why you did that or what actually caused that, even though my bunkmate had said it was something about a female. But that might not always be the case, bro. Because, you know, sometimes guys just be speculating, guys be talking. It might go through 10 different ears, bro. When they get back around here, it's a whole different story, bro. But I wanted to hear it from him. But something was telling me, like I said the first time, don't ask him again. And I definitely didn't ask him. Anyway, bro, I said about 2 weeks rolled by. 2 weeks rolled by, I'm in the room, my bunkmate in there. He always tripping, bro. This man always wilding out. Whenever the officers come around, like I said, a lot of the officers know him, so he all be tripping, making jokes. That's one thing about Jeffrey now. Jeffrey kept me laughing, but Jeffrey used to smell like a pound of onions. I used to tell Jeffrey all the time, bro, listen, bro, you got to get you some deodorant. He's like, man, nephew, I ain't got no money, man. I ain't got no money, nephew. I was like, look, man, I'm after goddamn. Whenever I go to the store, I ain't never used to go to the store every week, bro. Every other week, I'll go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might go every week. Depends on how that money flowing, man. It wasn't always pretty in there. So anyways, bro, I ended up buying him a deodorant, bro. He be smelling like a goddamn pound of onions. And he was telling me in the room, he was like, man, I heard old boy, you hear that burned that girl up? They said that girl cousin next door. That girl cousin next door, he just came into jail. I was like, what? He just came into jail? He was like, yo, apparently he been to jail a couple times, you feel me? But it's the first time he actually being in the building. He's not in the dorm, but it's the first time he being in the building where this dude was. He was like, yeah, bro, folks are already talking about it. Because they said when he came he was looking at bro. I was like, what the hell I was? He's like, man, I think he was walking around, bro. He was in one of them zones. There was like when dude would actually come in, there was new intakes. They'd be bringing them, splitting them up in different dorms. So when dude come in, dude was just looking over there, like walking with his stuff, just looking over there, locked in. You know what I'm saying? Because bro was at the table. I guess he was playing chess. You know, everybody knows his little peanut head. He got a little peanut ball head, always looking crazy. So I'm like, man, this should be crazy. I was like, damn, I'm starting to think like, damn, what if somebody actually did that to my sister or something like that, bro? I'm thinking all type of crazy stuff going through my head. I ain't got no business thinking about stuff like that. So anyways, bro, days go by. My bunkmate was like, man, oh boy, I need to get him, man. Oh boy, I need to get him. For some reason, man, Jeffrey did not like Jersey. Jeffrey did not like that, man. He was like, man, that's a punk move he did, man. That's a punk move. That's a punk move. He definitely did a punk move. He was all the way wrong. How you gonna burn somebody up, bro? Listen, bro, if you and somebody ain't getting along relationship-wise, bro, leave, bro. Don't put yourself in a predicament. If you see them signs some early, bro, get out of there. You know what I'm saying? Don't put yourself in a predicament where you end up falling in love and she done goddamn cheating on you and next thing you go do some crazy stuff like Jerz did. Leave from early. Please leave from early, man. Anyway, bro, one day we in the dorm now and we chilling or whatever. They end up running church call, bro. Boom. They end up running church call. And Jerz, he be going out there all the time, bro. He be going out there all the time. This man, he done walk to the door, but he know who old boy is. You feel me? He know him because I guess they had words, or old boy hadn't said words to him through the door or something like that, because he actually was on his way to go out the door, bro. Had his Bible in his hand to go out the door, and he looked like this. And when he seen dude coming from next door, he actually came back in the dorm, bro. Boom, and just went to sit down, you feel me? And calling somebody over, asking if they want to play chess. And I'm looking like, damn, why he turned back? But he always used to go to church every Monday when they used to run church call. But I'm like, yeah, you probably seen old boy out there. That's why he didn't go out there. Anyways, bro, boom, lockdown, go back in the room. Jeffrey always know everything, bro. I don't know how he be knowing stuff. This man be knowing everything. Jeffrey was like, look at this scary ass. This scary ass ain't want to go to church. He go to church every Monday. He ain't want to go today because he see old boy out there. He seen old boy out there. So I was like, oh man, there go Jeffrey. So Jeffrey was like, yeah, man, he's pumped. He need to get his ass whooped. He need to get his ass whooped. I'm like, damn. I'm like, Jeffrey, you should do it. He's like, shit, man, might as well just do it. He's like, man, listen, nephew, I ain't active like that no more, but I still could throw them things, man. Jeffrey has a long ass arm too, skinny as ever, man. I could throw them things now, nephew. I could throw them now. I could get somebody up off me, but I ain't gonna do nothing like that now. That more crazy, man. He might just snap on me like he did on old girl. So, bro, this man be having me die laughing, bro. I said, damn. I said, you right. He might just snap. But to me, bro, the home be in the dorm, he be goddamn calm as ever, bro. Calm as ever. Always look like he got a world on his shoulder. Anyways, bro, days go by and days go by. Monday comes back around again, bro. Monday come back around again. Had his Bible in his hand, get ready to go out the door. When he wasn't getting ready to go out the door, I see him look over there to that dorm. He didn't see nobody because the officer already had him let the people out and close that door. You feel me? So I guess he was like, he's straight. That man done went out there, bro. I guess old boy had a door pulled up over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And pulled it up because it wasn't locked, bro. When that man went out there, bro, I was actually sitting down, bro. Sitting down goddamn playing chess. Because I seen him when he looked over there. I thought the door was closed too. I ain't see old boy out there. A lot of people in the dorm was looking. Because people was actually talking about it, bro. Like, oh boy, finna try to get him. He ain't going to church. He ain't going to church. But yeah, people was like, oh yeah, he going to church. Man, listen, man. This man was just walking like this. Going around to that little, it's a little room that they got out there in the Salipore area. It's a little TV room. That they do like orientations and stuff in there, little classification stuff. They'll put you in them rooms sometime and do it. But he was walking over there, bro. Everybody coming out, greeting each other, talking to each other like that. Man, old boy slipped out the door, bro. That man had that goddamn sock like this. You know what I'm saying? Had him soap in there, had his soap sock tied up real good in his hand like that. You just seen him running. You just seen him running like, boom, across the back of his head. Man, this man don't even know what hit him, bro. He walking to church like this with his Bible in hand, bro, and slapped him across it. Boom. By the time he turned around like that, it's another one coming across. Boom. This man went to run. He went to run around the whole Salipore area, bro. So the officer was actually in the little TV room where they're running church. he had some little clipboard stuff. I guess he was just signing people who actually going into church like that. So the officer in the boot was trying to flash over there. He running around the dorm, dude chasing him with a soap sock, bro. He running like this. The officer like, so I guess he wasn't getting his attention. So the officer actually walked to the door, bro, to open the door that entered in the salad port, tried to yell outside. Mind you, Jer's running around here. Old boy chasing him. But Jer's goddamn going through there, bro, in a circle like this. Running, going around, the old boy chasing him, man. I was like, God damn, the rage that old boy had in his head. I'm like, I hope he don't catch this man, bro. If he catch, bro, them folk probably ran around there about 10 times already, bro. When the officer went out there and shout, hit the radio, man, this man Jer's done ran into the boot, bro. Pushed the officer out the way. So he see the officer out the way, he trying to close the door. I said, man, this man tried to lock himself in the officer's boot, bro. This man, Jer's old boy, tried to goddamn pull the door. That's when the officer outside, he came over there. He maced old boy off top with a soap sock in his hand. Went to flooding him with it. The officer in there like, hey, get him out of here, get him out of here, get him out of here. He opened the door. He like, man, get out of there. He went spraying his ass too. Sprayed Jer's ass too. Jer's was on point though. Jer's is like this when he coming out of there. So he ain't get the full-fledged Jer. You know what I'm saying? He came out of there, get on the ground, get on the ground. They had old boy over there. All he was trying to do was wipe that stuff out of his eyes. I don't even think he was thinking about Jer's no more, bro. Jer's over there. Next thing you know, it's a whole bunch of officers running in. You hear the salad port door sliding. Everybody, bro, in all the dorms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everybody at the glass like this. Everybody looking. Niggas like, beat that nigga ass. You can read people's lips in other dorm, bro. Beat his ass. Damn, bro, just went in. You hear niggas in the dorm, they excited. You hear Jeffrey ass, bro. Jeffrey like, yeah, that's what he get. That's what he get. He ain't nothing but a punk. He ain't nothing but a punk. That's what he get. That's what he get. I said, man, Jeffrey, sit your ass down, man. That's what he get. That's what he get, nephew. The officers came running in there, bro. And they come in there, they looking like this. They seen old boy laying over there on the floor. They seen Jer's over there. 2 officers went over there. Knee down in the back. When they cuffed him up ASAP. Boom. You look there, the officer that's in the booth, he's still at the door, holding the door like this, trying to explain to the lieutenant, like, you could tell him, like, oh, they running around chasing him with a soap sack. You want to see him pointing the soap sack on the ground and pointing at dude like he was attacking him and stuff like that. You just tell that he was telling the lieutenants. Anyways, bro, they went cuffing them dudes up like that. Jeffrey's still going crazy in the background, man. Talking about that way you get, that way you punkhead get. He should have got it worse than that. He should have won it worse than that. Oh boy, went out bad. Oh boy, went out bad too. He just got 2 hits off him. In my mind, I'm like, Jerz was prepared to get up out of there. Yeah, he was prepared to get up out of there. But he felt that first one, wow. Can you imagine, bro? You just going about your own business and you feel that soap sock. That soap sock is dangerous, bro. Anybody that know them blue bars of soap, like them state soap, that's how it was in the county, just like them state soap, bro. You put about goddamn 7, 8 of them in a sock and draw that sock, tie them up real good. Listen, man, that thing there hit hard. That thing there hit hard, bro. So Jerry's got up out of there, bro. Anyways, bro, the police out there, they out there for a long time, but they done whisked these dudes off to the hole. Anyways, bro, boom, we there. People in the dorm talking about it. Like, yeah, I don't know why he went out there. Folks like, man, I don't know why he went out there. He know that man next door. He know that man been going around the jail. That's what dude was saying. He know that man been going around the jail looking for him. That's what everybody's saying. That dude was going house unit to house unit looking for jurors. He had it out for him. I'm like, God, leave, bro. Definitely had it out for him, bro. But jurors definitely got up out of there quick, bro. Anyways, bro, out there talking about it. Officers came telling us to lock down. We go back in the room. You know, Jeffrey on 10. Jeffrey is on 10 about this. Jeffrey was like, yeah, that what you get. That what you punk ass get. It should have been me. It should have been me. I would have been like, wah, 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 wah. That's what he was. I'm like, man, sit your ass down, Jeffrey. With them long ass arms, man. I said, man, that Jerry's probably would have folded you up. He hit you one time, he would have folded up. He's like, nah, I would have had that soap sock. I would have had that soap sock. I would have been working him. One hand hit him like this, another one punching him. One hand hit him like this, the other one punching him. I was like, man, this old dude here is off the chain, bro. This man was amped up about it the whole night. I had to tell him, like, hey, man, I'm finna go to sleep, man. Before turn that light off, they did that last count and turn that light off. I'm like, man, I'm finna go to sleep, man. It was just another day in the county jail, bro. Just regularly, you see people fighting and going crazy like that. But that was my first time actually seeing a family member, bro, trying to get revenge for their family, that somebody that unalived him in a gruesome way like that, bro. He was definitely all the way out of pocket, all the way crazy like that. And after that, bro, he ended up on PC, bro. He ended up on PC, bro. He was in that 8-1 or something like, was it 8-1? Yeah, 8-1. He was in PC dorm, bro, where he actually like them folks that be on suicide, like a suicide dorm. He was over there, bro, locked in the room all day. He come out for his hour a day. Every time you see him come out for an hour a day, bro, he just be walking around looking sad and looking crazy. I'm like, damn, bro, you ain't got nobody to play chess with. But you got to expect that, bro. Look what you did to somebody's family, bro. You just set somebody's family on fire, crazy man. You think they ain't finna try to get at you? And you been in the county jail this long, fighting this case, back and forth like that? Nah, man, I'm sure jurors, I didn't actually know what ended up happening to him, bro, but I'm sure he ended up catching a lot of time, bro, for that, bro. But that's the crazy stuff that you see in the county jail, though, man. I appreciate y'all checking out the story, man. A lot of love, a lot of peace, a lot of respect, man. I'm out.